What's nice about Facebook is they record all the classes. We have about 200 classes on Facebook, the classes. 2 of our students don't even do the live class. They just do the Facebook class, which I'm not real happy about. I'm trying to get him to do the live class, but apparently he's always working. But, okay, so now we're going to do, let's keep on going. White belts, you have 2 more techniques. Oh, have we done, okay, let's do number 3 again a couple more times. Junbi. Fighting stance. Hada! So you got your left leg out, your hands up. Okay, number 3 again. 1, 2, front kick down, step on chair with left leg, and front kick with back leg. Kia! Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, front kick down, step on chair, and kia! Let's see you guys do it. Let's see you guys do it. Ready? Okay, fighting stance, fighting stance. Stay in fighting stance. Okay. Hana! Good job, Mrs. Hernandez. Amazing. Amazing. Good job, Mr. Luke. You made it halfway. That's okay. Halfway is better than no way. You know what's better than, better than 100% of nothing? 50% of something. This is the quote I want you to remember today, Mr. Luke. Is I want you to remember 50% of something is better than 100% of nothing. Okay? So you're doing something. You're doing something, it's better than nothing. Okay? Doing something is better than nothing. So be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. Mr. Edula, the Edulas, be proud. You're here. You're getting your joints moving. You're getting your cells going. Okay? Number 3 again. 1, 2, front kick, double kick. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Hana! Front kick. Yeah! I'm going to go slow. Let's see if you guys, let's slow it down, everybody, including the red belts. Let's slow it down. Don't go faster than me. We're going to do DVD slow motion. DVD slow motion. Have you ever watched The Bionic Man? Okay, let's do DVD slow motion. For number 3, 1, 2, front kick, double kick. Hana! Left. Right. Punt kick. Right leg down. And then lift the left leg up, step on chair. And now we're going to jump up. Hands up. We're going to jump off our right leg. Kia! There you go, good. Good, there you go, good. Good, there you go, Mr. Luke. That's the way to do it. We got Mr. Luke and Mr. Lucas. Good job. Hey, give your son a high five, please. Give your son a high five, Mrs. Hernandez. Give him a high five. Come on, it has to be a slap. Give him a slap high five. Good. Good. You got up there, boy. You got up. All right. Number 4, 1, 2, front kick, side kick. 1, 2, front kick down. Turn right foot. Turn right foot. Left leg up. And side kick. There you go. Good job. Again, 5 more times. Back up fast. Back up. Fighting stance. Fighting stance. 1, 2, front kick, down, turn to the right, left leg up, side kick. Then back up fast. Back up fast. Take number 4, 3 more times. Hands up. Hana.
Yeah.
Good job, Mr. Adula. There you go. Keep your hands up. Good job. Hana.
Yeah.
Nice. There you go. Come on, Mr. Lucas. Mr. Luke, good job. Get that leg up. Good. How's it going, Mr. Caden? You know what stinks about being the old? It's like a family. We got a family here. And we got Mr. Foster and Mr. Caden. They're like the oldest. And we got Miss Shiloh. They're like the oldest kids in the family. Mr. Lucas. And you're not getting as much attention as like the newer ones, are you? The new kids. And I'm sorry, that's the way it's going to be. That's the way it's going to be. You're going to have to generate you're going to have to just follow along and create that energy just like you always have, okay? Okay, hands up. Don't fold your hands. Don't fold your hands. Hands up. Hands up. There you go. Okay, take number 4. 1, 2, front kick, side kick again. Hana!
Yeah.
Good, nice. Hana!
Yeah.
Hana!
Yeah.
Hana!
Yeah.
Hana!
Yeah.
Nice. Good teaching, Mrs. Hernandez. Good teaching. I like that. That's why you're in the class, Mrs. Hernandez. You're in there to inspire your son. Hana!
Yeah.
Good. Okay, number 5. Number 5. Hands up. Left leg. 1. Hands up. Left leg. Snap. This is a jab kick. 1. Left leg. Left hand. 3. And front kick. No jump, no side kick. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4. In your mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's do it together. Let's count it out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? 5 more times. I'm going to say Hana, do the whole thing. Hana. Hana.
Yeah.
Hana.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start over. Okay,
Yes,
so we got our left leg. Touch your left leg in the front. Left leg in the front. Left leg. Come on, touch your left leg. Left leg. There you go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right back. Come on.
Left. Punch.
Left. Okay, so left. This is my left leg.
Left. Punch.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got all these techniques. I'm going to send you guys a video, okay? I'm going to send you a YouTube video. You can watch all these techniques.
Left.
I got them all on the video.
Punch. Right kick.
Okay, let's keep going. What's that?
Okay, you can do it.
Every time someone else talks, the big screen switches to them. That's how Zoom works. Whoever's talking.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, that's what. Now we see it.
Okay, good. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. Thank you, sir. Okay? So now we're here. Hands up. Touch your left leg. Left leg. 1, 2. So you're going to punch before your leg goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right back. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Hana.
Yeah.
Good job, Mrs. Hernandez. Excellent job. Good. Good. Let's see one at a time. One at a time, starting with Miss Abigail. Hannah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good job.
Yeah.
Miss Ashland. Hannah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good job.
Yeah.
Excellent. Mr. Edula. Hannah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Mrs. Hernandez. Hannah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Mr. Luke, our new student. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Miss Shiloh. Hannah. Miss Shiloh. Hannah. Good. Mr. Riker. Hannah. Mr. Riker. Hannah. There you go. Mr. Caden, King of the Kids. Hannah.
Yeah.
Mr. Foster. Hannah.
Yeah.
Mr. Lucas. Hannah. Where's Mr. Lucas
Yeah.
go? Rest. Okay, take a quick breather. We don't have a lot of time left. We're going to go 5 minutes over today, okay? We're going to go 5 minutes over today. All right? Everybody's got a bag? Everybody's got a bag? Let's kick the bag. Let's kick this. Let's start kicking the bag a little bit. Yeah, everybody's got your bag. Okay, so you know how to hold the bag. Maybe Mr. Adula, you're going to hold the bag for the girls. All right, sir? And then Mrs. Hernandez, maybe you can hold the bag for Mr. Luke. All right? Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to stand in front of the bag. Hold the bag. The way you hold the bag is you got your bag. You take your right hand here, your left hand here, you hold it right against your body. So you got your right hand, you hold the top, and then you take your left hand over here, you turn to the side like this, and you want to hold it like this to the side. You don't want to hold it like this. You want to hold it on the side of your leg here. There you go, just like that. Good. You're going to hold it to the side. Exactly, good. You don't want any air here either. You want it to be glued to your body. Glued to your body. Okay? Hold it tight against your body. Okay? Now, Mr. Luke and the rest of the class, we're going to lift our front leg. We're going to do a side kick. Front leg. So we're going to lift our front leg and we're going to do a side kick into the bag. Side kick into the bag. Okay? Front leg. Side kick. Everybody try 5 times. The rest of the class, if you're not a white belt, you're going to go 1, turn, 3, 4. 3 kicks. Front leg. 1, 2, 3. Everybody else, white belts, left leg up, side kick. There you go, good. Now I want to show you a little secret. I want you to show you a little secret. You're gonna face the camera. Face the camera. There you go. Bag holder, stay there. There you go. Now, Mr. Luke, face the camera. You're gonna lift your leg up. Lift the leg up as closest to the. There you go. I want you to turn your heel facing your mom's bag. Turn your bottom heel facing your mom's bag. Turn your bottom heel, face your mom's bag. Your bottom heel. Okay? Your bottom heel. There you go. There you go, good. Now you're going to lift your leg up, side kick. When your heel is facing the bag, it's easier to kick, okay? So you're here. Kia! Everybody else, 3 kicks. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Everybody try. Good. So that heel is facing the bag. It's a lot easier to kick than if your heel's not. Good teaching, Mrs. Hernandez. Good. Good. Excellent. Good job, Miss Ashlyn. Good job, Miss Ashlyn. Good. She has strong kicks, doesn't she, Mr. Idwala? Did you look at that? Here, you can have it. Keep using it to look down. All right, good. Good. Okay, Mr. Lucas and everybody, Mr. Lucas, Miss Shiloh, Mr. Foster, Mr. Caden, Mr. Riker, jump 180. Jump up. Dia! Jump 180. Jump up. Dia! Jump up. Dia! Jump 180. Everybody else, regular side kick. White belts, regular side kick. Regular side kick. Hands up. Hands up. Okay, watch this, Mr. Luke. Check this out. Check this out, Mr. Luke. Check this out. I don't want a problem. You got someone right in front of you. You don't want to handle the guy in front of you. You want to handle the guy to the side of you and behind you. Okay? I got eyes behind my head. I'm going to handle him first, or the guy behind me, or the guy behind me, whatever's closest to me. Okay, so we're handling this guy first. We're here. I don't want any problem. Okay, your hands are in fighting stance. You're not going to go like this. Yeah! You're not going to go like that to anybody. You're going to say, listen, I don't want any problem. I don't want any problem. Okay, with everybody's got their phones. Everybody's got their phones recording everything. I don't want any problem. You want to, if you've been training, you don't want to be the guy that's going, Kia! You know, wanting to test your abilities onto people. You want to say, listen, I don't want any problem. This guy comes at me, you use your leg, and it's called a jam. It's keeping him away. Keeping him away. So we're here, keeping him away, front kick, side kick. Okay? So those are 3 kicks, basic kicks. Here, 1, front kick, side kick, behind. Left leg, 1, right leg, behind. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Side kick, 1 and go. Come on. Front kick towards the camera. 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 Towards me. There you go. Now back kick toward behind you. Side kick with the left leg. There you go. Good. 5 more times. Jump 180 for everybody else. Jump 180. Jump 180, everybody else. Jump 180. Okay, Mr. Adula, and try that technique. Try to the side, front kick, and back kick. Go.
Yeah.
Side. No. Side, front kick, back kick.
Yeah.
Side, front kick, back kick. There you go. Front kick, back kick. There you go. Good job. Good job. Again. Hana.
Yeah.
Come on, jump up high, Mr. Caden. Jump up high. There you go. Good job. Good job, Mr. Caden. There you go. There you go, Mr. Caden. Good job. There you go. He's jumping up pretty high there, Mr. Foster. Good. Mr. Lucas, jump up higher. Jump up higher. Mr. Lucas, you're not jumping. You're hopping. Mr. Lucas, you're hopping. You got to jump up. Jump up high. Jump up high. No, not you, Mr. Luke. You're Mr. Luke.
Yeah.
You're Mr. Luke. I'm talking to Mr. Lucas.
Little
Little Lucas. Okay, little Lucas. You want to see what he's doing? He's jumping up and doing a split, a jump 180 it's called. Mr. Lucas does these fancy techniques. Well, look at Mr. Lucas. We call him Laser Fast Lucas. Come on, let's see Mr. Laser Fast Lucas. Jump up. Go. Hana. Okay, Mr. Lucas, you're not bringing you gotta bring your trail leg up. Don't go like this. Don't go like this, Mr. Lucas. Don't go like this. Watch my back leg. You're going like this. Kia. Okay? You're leaving your left leg down. Okay, you're going like this. I'm talking to Mr. Laser Fast Lucas here. Little Lucas. Okay, so we're here. Mr. Laser Fast Lucas has great kicks, but you're leaving your back leg down. Okay, you got to bring this leg up. You got to jump up like this. Jump up like that.
And
Bring both legs up. Here, and then turn and jump. You got to bring your trail leg up. Bring your trail leg up. Hana. Mr. Luke, try the side kick, front kick, and back kick. Good job. There you go. Okay, good job. There you go. Hana. Good job. Good. And rest. Sorry, Mr. Foster. Mr. Foster, maybe one of these days you'll have to come over here so you can get a good workout in. Maybe Thursday you come over here. You want to come over Thursday?
I'll take a look at the calendar. Yeah, maybe. I'll take a look at the calendar. Yes, sir.
Text me because you're not getting a good workout at all. You're holding the bag for Mr. Caden, the king of the kids. All right? Good job, everyone. You can put the bag down. Put the bag down. Thank you, parents. That was the fastest hour in martial arts history. Fastest hour in martial arts history. Good job, everyone. I feel like I want to teach you some more stuff like joint locks. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's just finish the class with one thing. One thing. Okay, Mr. Adula and Miss Ashlyn, you're going to be partners. Miss Abigail, you're going to do this after class, okay? Miss Abigail, you're going to do this later. Miss Ashlyn and Mr. Adula, you're going to be partners. You're going to be partners with your mom. And then Mr. Foster, you're going to have to get down real low. Okay, Kimase right in front of each other. Kimase in front. Meet your hands in the middle, Kimase. And you can only touch the hands. You can't touch the body. You got to push her. Now she's going to try and push me. And if I move my feet, that's 1 point for her. Push me over. 1 point for Mrs. Smith. You can only touch the hands. So she's going to try and push me. You go back and forth, back and forth. Okay, put your hands out there, Mr. Luke. Put your hands out there. There you go. Push her over. Push.
Hey, you can touch them. I'm not kidding. You got to stand this way. You can't go back.
1 point. Stay in Kimase. Stay in Kimase. Oh. She got me. She got me. Got me again. Rest. Who won, Mr. Adula? Good job. Good job. Rest. Okay, let's finish class. Jumbi. All right. Jumbi. Kimase front punch. Left leg out, crossing hands. 1, 2, 3. Kia. Hada. Kia. 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 Rest. Jumbi.
Yes, sir.
Attention. Turn to the right, fish uniform. Face flags. Bow. Face Grandmaster Chung, bow.
Face Mr. Smith, bow.
Respect. Face Mrs. Smith, bow. Respect. Face Mr. Foster. Kanye, respect. Face Mr. Caden, the king of the kids. Bow, respect. Good job, everyone. Good job, new students. Good job, new students. The Adwalas, the Hernandez family, good job. So this is a repetition training. We do this repetition training. It's repetition, repetition, repetition. It's creating habits, creating this so that if you do ever have an altercation, it's a habit. You already have done it so many times, it's not even an issue. Confidence, that's the key. Confidence, standing your ground. And Jumbi!
Yes, sir.
Right hand closed, left hand open. You want to grab a pillow, you don't want to do on the hardwood floor.
You gotta have a mat.
Okay, now when you bow, you put your hands here, like a diamond. This represents the mind. The mind is at the top. The body is in the left. The spirit is in the right. Mind, body, spirit. You put it in front. You put your forehead in it. You say Kamsahamnida, which means thank you in Korean. Bow. One at a time up. Bow. And good job, everyone. I'll see you on Thursday. Okay, red belts, be patient. Be patient, red belts. We're going to have better classes. Just be patient, okay? Where's Mr. Butson? My gosh, what is your name again? I don't even recognize you.
We miss you. Bye, Kaden.
Bye-bye, Mr. Caden. Bye, Mr.
We
Lucas.
miss you.
Bye, Mrs. Hernandez. Bye, Mr. Luke.
Have a nice evening.
Bye, Big Luke. Good job, Big Luke.
Bye, Ashley and Abigail.
All right, Mr. Butson, we're live. Goodbye, Mr. How many times a day does your dad say I can't? All right, Mr. Butson. Good job.
Hi, we miss you.
We miss you guys. All right.
Okay. You
Take her easy.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You turn off Facebook.
No.
Good night.
Goodbye, Facebook people.